Hey there, welcome to your reading. We're looking at what's coming in love, and we're looking at who is coming towards you in love. So, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Pick your pile, and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Okay, so hey, welcome to pile 4. Hey, hi. Pile 4, hi. You picked the Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh. So, who is coming your way? This could be a liar, a cheater, a scammer, a catfish, someone who hides who they are, someone who does not present as who they are, someone who you two are sneaky with each other. You sneak glances at you. This could even be somebody that maybe has been watching you for a little bit or will watch you first before they approach. This could be somebody who maybe you are involved or they are involved, right? Someone could be involved here. They watch you. I do feel there is like a watchful energy here. Like they watch you as somebody who may also pretend to be like one way, but they're actually another. So someone who might hide how they're feeling and present a certain type of way, but they're actually like the opposite of that. Like Helga from Hey Arnold. Oh, she named him Football Head. She was his bully, but she also had a shrine made of his gum in her closet at home. She worshipped this man. If this was not Helga, I don't know what is. This person could be blonde. They could be very good looking. At least they could present very well and present in a pretty handsome way. And I think their looks, I feel like Helga was an asshole, okay? And she also loved Arnold. Her front was that she hated him, but she was also just an asshole of a person. You know what I mean? So this person's front, like their catfished form, their how they present is also a part of who and how they are. It just feels like they're not showing you like another side, or you're not seeing all of it. This person could be presenting to be, for instance, like poor is such a crazy word to say. Like they could be presenting as less well-to-do than they actually are. They could be presenting as more well-to-do than they actually are. They could be presenting as less put together than they actually are. They could be presenting as more put together than they actually are. But I'm getting a sense that a part of them is kind of that as well. Like that front has a part in who they are to some degree, whatever degree that is. So it's like if again, not everybody here is going to be in a third party, but this would be the pile for it. But if this person is sort of like promoting their partnership in public, they could come off as like a loyal person, but they may not actually be. You know what I mean? But they have these two sides to them where, yeah, they have a sense of loyalty to their partner, but also they like to fool around. Okay. Or this could even be you as well. Like I'm getting an energy of like this could be you or them, and like this is someone that knows or scopes you out. Like this someone has been looking at you, but they act like they're not looking. Tell me more about this person. Spirit. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords and the Temperance. So what you think about this person is likely to be kind of true is what I'm getting. I'm getting like you energies more so than like them stuff. But what you think about this person will likely be true. Like your inclinations, your like little thoughts, like your musings about them. Like, were they just looking at me? Like, are they? Yeah, you're right. Is that person like, is that their partner? Is that is that how they are? Are they limping? Like, are they limping? I don't know. Like, there's just something there. This person, again, I feel like this person could be a Libra. This person could be an Aquarius. This person could be Gemini, I guess. But yeah, they could be a Libra. Or Libra season could be relevant to you in this connection. This person could maybe even like pretend that they're taken, but aren't. What? Yeah, they could. This person is someone who has really good conversation, and they're a really good conversationalist. They have the gift of gab and quite possibly like a golden tongue. There's something about this person. This person is good looking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. This person is like really good looking. And I feel like people want to listen to them because they're so good looking, but also what actually comes out of their mouth is like, oh yeah, okay, like it's valid. This person wants to talk to you. Yeah. This person, it feels like they're biding their time to talk to you. I do feel like this person is quite aware of you. You may not be aware of them, but they're just kind of like maybe looking for a chance to talk to you or to exchange words with you or to strike up conversation with you in some way. This person could be strong. Okay, like they could have muscles and maybe nice arms or something. Yeah, like they could exercise. Maybe the gym could be relevant for you here. This person will wait for the perfect time to talk to you because it looks like they want to talk to you. Tell me more about this person, Spirit. What's their deal? Who are they? Twin flames is insane. Okay. You may have known this person before. This could be somebody that is not entirely new. We have camera in the reverse. This person could be your opposite as well. This person could be someone who's different from you or has traits that you lack. Okay, you two do complement each other. Like if you know this person or you see this person, you'll kind of be like, actually, like I think we could really, really get along. Like we could actually really get along here. Me and this person could do some like real damage together. Like if you've ever had an inclination, if this is someone that you know or are familiar with, like you're right. Going back to that where like you're right about certain thoughts that you've had, like you and this person would get along really well. Like you would actually vibe really well. Like it would fit nicely because we have twin flames and temperance here as well. Like there's just something here about you two really jiving well. Camera on the reverse is here, which is again giving this sneaky energy. It's reminiscing, learning from the past, making memories. Okay. Then we have butterfly, relationships evolving, and healing inner child. This person wants to like no longer be, that's so crazy. This person wants to be closer. I want to say like they want to go from watching you quietly to talking to you or like engaging with you. This person could have a tan, I guess. Or like the sun has affected their skin in some way or they wear makeup. Okay, well. Yeah, this person is going to approach you when you least expect it. And I don't think they expect it either. Like they're just gonna seize the day to come towards you. Anything else? The cat, I was wondering, cat in reverse. If this person has been really sneakily watching you and playing coy with you, you probably don't think this person is interested in you or like they don't act like they are, but they are. This person could like cats. Cats could be relevant to this connection. Yeah, detective, this person is sneaky. Fireplace is statue. This person is smart. This person has a good head on their shoulders. They're really like smart in the head. And they're really good at hiding they're really good at presenting the kind of emotions that they want people to see. They're good at like telling a story with their body, their vibe. Like this is someone who's really good at presenting in the way that they want to be perceived. Okay, let's see what this person wants with you. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this person wants to stay in touch with you, but it's not really looking like there's a lot of progress here. They've noticed that there hasn't been much progress between the two of you, and they want to do something about it. And here we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. They feel unstable. And I feel like they want to correct that. I feel like they want to correct the instability. They want to correct the amount of time that has passed between you two, them like being aware of you and not doing anything about it or whatever. And they want to like stabilize, I almost feel like. But with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, I don't know, this person may approach you for like financial reasons. Like either to make money from you, like maybe they have an opportunity, a business opportunity, or that's like the secret way that they approach you, right? Like they use business or money as a way to approach you, or even like the body. Like maybe they want to ask you something about your body. I mean, if it's the gym, it makes sense, but anywhere else, I don't know. Maybe they'll ask you like, oh, where did you get that shoe you're wearing? I don't know, something like that. But it feels like that could be part of like the low-key reason they come towards you. Like being able to comment on something like that, or to offer you some type of business deal, or to use you in some type of business money way, as a means of getting close to you. I'm gonna get out of here. Check out the other readings on the channel. Okay. What? And let me know what readings you want to see. Type them up in the comment section. All right, bye. What? Okay, hey, pile 3. You actually pulled the Ace of Cups. You picked the Ace of Cups. So there is some type of new love coming your way. There's a new energy that's coming your way in love. There's a new person coming your way in love. And this person, you might meet them on a night out. You might meet them at a place where people have beverages. You might meet them by a beverage machine. This is giving water cooler, vending machine, water dispenser, okay, like those water fountains, or even like a restaurant bar area. Talk about, excuse me, oh, sorry, did I bump into you? Oh, hey, hi, strike up a conversation, stuff like that. I'm not sure if like the toilet is relevant here, but okay, could be relevant. Land some type of like toilet area, restroom area, maybe even like a rest stop. Okay, whatever. Or like some type of race, like summertime race, or outdoor activity by the water area where y'all drink. Okay. But yeah, this feels like there's somebody new coming your way. So tell us about this person. I'm getting this person will approach you, like this person will be the one to make conversation. Absolutely. And that's absolutely, and that's clarified and just like really put on by the 8 of Wands and the King of Swords. This is someone that is going to strike up a conversation with you. They're going to have a more masculine energy, but as much as the King of Swords is kind of menacing, this person is very watchful and aware. So they'll be watching you, and by that I mean like as they talk to you, they're grading to see what the signs are like. And this is something that people do naturally, especially like intuitive people who can read the room, right? It's called reading the room. This person will be able to see and like judge the pace of this. So This person could be, you know, an air sign, perhaps. You could meet them during an air sign season, or air sign seasons could be relevant to you. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With the Eight of Wands, this person is going to take action. They're not looking to wait, like, but they do wait. So like they bide their time. This is someone who's very aware of time, energy, what have you, in a space. They seem very like observant, but also like mentally there, right? Like calculating, not in a way where like, I don't know, they can tell. But isn't this most people? But some people, I guess not. Like they're really watching you to see if what they're doing is okay, and like wondering if this is a good time for them to exchange numbers or ask for a number or something like that. This person will spot you and be attracted to you immediately. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. This person has high standards in love, or when it comes to potential partners. So maybe that's another thing of like them watching you, they're kind of grading you. But I feel like their intuition, or like their sense of who makes a good partner, is really good, in that they're able to zero in on it intuitively. You know what I mean? Like you're like this too. I think we all have an element like this in us, where we what? We're able to tune in and know if someone is for us or not. I think it's called attraction. But some people have their attraction tuned in so well that they can tell who fits their vibe and who can't. And sometimes maybe it's subconscious, but I feel like this person has a conscious way of doing it. It's like, why is it that the people that you meet, they have certain characteristics, right? Like they're very similar to like other people that you meet, that type of thing. How will you feel about this person? I'm actually really curious about that. I think there's just something about you not giving this person the time of day. Like, I'm not picking up that you're uninterested. I think this person is so nonchalant, or and that's the thing, like there's a softness about their directness. They're really watching, engaging, and reading the room, and they don't want to be like rejected, but not in a, I don't want to be rejected, so I'm not going to do anything. Like they don't want to spook anybody out. I'm really picking out somebody who's really like emotionally and intellectually aware. And they're very chill, they're very friendly. And I don't think you'll think anything of it. I really don't think you'll be paying attention to them in the way that they're paying attention to you. Like, I feel like you won't be, what card is this? Oh, this is the Page of Pentacles. That's so crazy. I feel like you won't be like, I've met the love of my life. Like, no, like you would just be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, yeah, like we can hang out. We can continue talking. Like, oh, we can exchange numbers. Like, yeah, we can, whatever. And obviously, like, there's a romantic element to exchanging numbers, right? Random people aren't doing that, but I don't feel like you'll be really paying attention to this person or really count them. So I don't know what your view of them will be for you to not really take them all that seriously. So, but yeah, I feel like you're focused elsewhere, and then this person comes along and it's like you weren't expecting them, but you will be curious about them. You will be curious about them. You will be curious about them. I feel like it's kind of going to take you a little bit by surprise when they ask for like your number or your contact information or something like that, because I don't think you thought they were coming up to you with that in mind. I think this person would have definitely looked at you first before coming towards you, obviously. But I think they did assess you and take you in before they came across you. So they kind of, I think they're a lot more familiar with you than you are with them, for sure. I'm seeing you being curious about this person and being in a state of being where you're like, yeah, let's see what happens. Like, we'll see type vibe. Tell me more about how you recognize this person. Nice, thank you. The Hermit, right. That's so, like, they're kind of serious. Oh my gosh. They're kind of serious. You really, they'll sneak up on you. They could be older. They could be older. They could be older than you. They could be older than you. This person could have, just ended a relationship and you would have, you know what? I don't think I think this person is not, I think this person could be older or like younger or like, because the amount of like not noticing them that I was getting from you, it just seems like someone who you wouldn't think. For instance, I was sideswept, baby. I was sideswept when I was at a place that I go to fairly often. I don't go as much anymore, and I got a call from someone who I know at that place, and she was like, "Oh, hey, you know that guy we were talking to?" I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, she was like, oh, he wants to like go out for lunch. I was like, oh yeah, I'm down for that. Like, I'm up for meeting people in this area. And then she's like, yeah, and then you can see how it goes. And I was like, wait a minute, you mean as friends? Or like, what do you mean? And she's like, yeah, as friends, but then see how it goes. And I'm like, what's happening? This like older gentleman, like older than my father, we'll put it like that, was romantically interested. And I just didn't really think like that was not on my bingo card that day, baby. That was not what I was expecting. So I feel like that could be an energy here. It could be someone that you're just not expecting. They could be older than you and you just don't think that they would be into you for that, and you strike up a conversation and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know what this separation is about. I don't remember what I was shuffling for when I was doing that, but someone could be separated. Someone could be just not in the mood. Someone could be in a balls out state. What I mean by balls out state is like, whatever, right? Sometimes when you get your heart smashed or when something happens, you kind of enter this phase where you're like, whatever, I don't really care. And so you're a lot more open, actually. And so I'm not sure if this is you or this is them. Somebody taking like, risk behavior, or someone who's just come out of like a separation and they're like, why not? Right? I can try it. And this could be you or them. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person. Maybe where they could meet, or I don't know what they could be like. All right. Well, this is a person, that's for sure. We have the tennis coach, we have the chef, we have the maid. So this person could be someone who serves others, is in some type of service industry. They could have their own thing or be at a higher up position. They somewhat control their own hours, or they have a lot more control over their hours. Their skill is good. I feel like this person is highly skilled in what they do. They have a masculine energy, but also a soft, caretaking, providing feminine energy to to a decent degree. This person is sharp for sure. I mean, we have the Hermit and this person could have been single for quite some time, to be honest. We have separation, not today, taking a break, and I think you could be somebody that, or maybe you've been single. I don't know who those energies are for. And you someone here, as a result of being like single or separated or whatever, hurt or yearning or taking a break, is a lot more motivated to try new things. So this could be you, them, or the both of you. I'm getting something, but it's not coming. This person could have short hair. And like a good complexion. you know? They can have a good complexion. Did I say tanning in this one? No, this is not the pile. Yeah, this is what I have for you. I'm gonna go. I wish you everything. Keep your light on, good luck, and let me know what other readings you want me to do. Leave the recommendations in the comments. And also leave me a compliment. Bye. What is this? Okay, keep your light on, good luck. See you next time. Bye. Heard there pile 2. So you picked this card, which is actually the Hanged Man. Okay? For who is coming in love and what is coming in love. So this is someone who is a little jittery in love. This is someone who is a little, just quite jittery, actually, quite jittery in love. This could also be you. You could be jittery in love, a little shaky, okay? A little, who goes there? Quite cautious and the like. Someone who, though, once they have the buy-in in love, they are committed. So if this is someone you've been dealing with and they've been shaky with you, they're not committed. They're still figuring it out. They're still trying to understand. Yeah. But this is someone who, once they decide, they kind of decide unless, other bigger things happen. But I feel like this is someone who is able to do things in the name of love. So this is someone who would move. This is someone who would, wake up early, sleep later. Someone who would drive a certain distance, right? Like, this is someone who would do things in the name of love, but until they do, they're very much like, no. And I feel like this is someone who dates and explores their options, okay? Someone who really, I'm definitely picking up on someone who, like, explores their options. So this is someone who is coming your way, or at least the energy that's coming your way. And that could also be you, I'm getting in this pile. So we have the Tower in reverse and we have the Queen of Wands. This could definitely be you. The love energy coming towards you could be, options. And oh my God. Oh, okay. I thought this was the King of Wands, the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is someone who isn't, this is giving me a sense of like someone who wants to be free until not, okay? Like, this is someone who wants their freedom, someone who wants, I feel like you know where you stand with this person. If they're in and out, if they're just unclear, if they're, that is what it is. They're very, but if they're like, oh, okay, if like there's someone who, this is the type of person who, if they want a second date, they're messaging you that night or even on the date itself. If they're interested and they want to go further, go more. If this person's kind of like on the fence or just not interested or meh, this is the person who would what? This is the person who would what? This is a person who would say, oh yeah, okay, no, we'll figure it out. And not like follow up or, whatever. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. This is not someone who wants to tie themselves down. I think they don't want to be in a situation where they're in too deep in something that they're not actually deep in. They're not actually interested in. This is someone who's very attractive. So I think they kind of get away with this behavior. Because people are kind of like, oh, okay, well, they have other things going on. I feel like this person lives a full life or has lived a full life. I feel like this is someone who had a relationship once upon a time or dynamics that just didn't really quite work out and that changed them. fundamentally, and they avoid being in fragile relationships. They want to leave those behind, so they don't want to get into them. So if this person is acting a certain way to you, if you meet somebody who's acting like not flaky, I don't think this person would make plans and then break them. Maybe they would, but but that's just a sign that they're not interested. If they don't offer up another date, you know, like if something comes up, oh, I can't make it on this day, then they would offer up another date. But if they don't, that's a sign of them not really being too interested. This person is honest though. They're open, I think, you know. They're someone who, if they're in a moment, they're going to be in that moment. They're passionate and they're determined. This person does value honesty. Like, this isn't someone that's going to lead someone on. As soon as they know they're for sure not interested, I think this is someone who will just go away and monkey around elsewhere. But I think if this person wants you as a friend, they would also say that. But yeah, this person doesn't want to make unnecessary choices in love, and they want to make adjustments in the relationships that they're in to make sure that they're not committing to something that doesn't suit them. I think they've done a fair bit of reflection to not force things. If something has to be forced, they don't want it. Tell me more about this person. Like, what are they, what's the love they're bringing to my person, the experience they're bringing? This person could be, yeah, I mean, heartbroken, right? Like, I think they've experienced some stuff in the past that they don't want. What are they bringing my person? I'm not sure if they're bringing you heartbreak and separation or breakup, okay? But what are they bringing my person? The Grim Reaper? Yeah, okay. This could be somebody coming back around because they're still not sure about you. If there's someone coming back around, like there's someone who decides, but there's just something about your dynamic where they find you so attractive and you two never really got the chance to do something. They kind of went for other things. So maybe they were kind of flaky with you, or they were someone who wasn't entirely sure about you, or even entirely sure about what they want in life, or they're not in the place that they want to be in life. And so they're coming towards you because you are one of the things that has some loose end where they know that it's not a complete no, and it's also not a complete yes. Oh dear. Tell me more. What are they bringing my person here? So yeah, for some of you, this very well could be someone from your past, like a former tryst or something like that. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Yeah, they might want to see if you guys can try again or something like that. Let's see a little bit more. The Butler. Yeah, this person's going to be like really nice to you and really sweet to you. I do feel like they know you fairly well and they know how to treat you. They know how to push your buttons. So they have some type of information on you. Especially if this is someone from the past, right? Like, they have some information on you. I feel like this person will want to spend time with you. This person will want to like spend time with you. And I think you'll find that they're a lot more curious about you. Like, they're a lot more quiet. I'm not sure how talkative or whatever they are, but yeah, they're a lot more quiet and they want to learn you than talk about themselves. They want to know like what makes you tick. Because this person does find you like really quite attractive. And they just kind of want to be quiet and learn you. Learn your modes, learn what you're about, and see what they can do for you. Why? To what end? Oop. The Doctor. For you to rely on them. Okay. because they know that you're maybe not as interested in them yeah, they just know that you're not as interested in them. So whether that's past or, you know, a new person or a present person, they kind of know that you have, you're a bit of a higher prestige, or like a high prestige, like you're a person with a fair amount of societal value, and they want to see where they can fit into your life. What the fuck? What? Okay. And they want to be of use to you. Yeah, this person feels like an acts of service person. Like they want to be of use to you. How can I help? How can I be in your life? They want purpose. I think this person could be a little bit aimless, and they want purpose. Okay. How do you feel about this person? How are you likely to feel about this person? You got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not really too keen. You feel like this person lacks commitment, and you're kind of like meh about this person. So whether you're interested in this person or not, whether you know this person, excuse me, or not, you're kind of like, I don't know. I'm not really sure if I'm really down. I don't really, but you may use them. And by that, I mean, you may see what's here for you. Like you may see, but yeah, you're not really too sold. No wonder you're showing up as someone who they're like, I have to learn this person. I gotta impress this person. I gotta be of service. I gotta be useful to this person somehow. So that is crazy. Okay, well, let me know what other readings you want me to do, what other readings you request. Definitely put them in the description, the description box. Definitely put them in the comment section. And what is this? What was this reading, dude? What was this reading? Keep your light on and good luck. Bye. Hey there, Pal 1. So Pal 1, you picked the 10 of Pentacles. All right. So the love that's coming your way is nice. And this is a financially secure person. This is someone who is looking for a long-term relationship, or you're in a phase of looking for a long-term relationship that is stable and lasting and secure. Also, that is generous and prosperous. Now, this feels like something that could be divine. So this could be someone who just like the luck of the draw, but I also feel like it's gonna feel lucky, but I feel like it was meant to be. That's my stance. Like I'm picking up on an energy here where you just happened on this person. You feel or this person feels like blessed to have met each other. Like, oh, if I had, not run that red light, or if I had not taken a detour to do this thing, we would never have met. That type of thing. Like, oh my gosh, like, wow, what, huh? Like that. Like, it would never have, but it's like, y'all's angels are giggling like, no, you were gonna meet. Like this wasn't the plan. That's an energy I'm getting. Like you took a chance on something that you didn't think you would do. They took a chance on something that they didn't think they would do, or something along those lines. And you all both were able to like meet and connect. I do feel like this, I don't know if this is new. It feels new. I feel like I'm talking about it in a new way. For those of you who are watching this, like, and you already have a partner, abundance is coming towards one or both of you. Like they're about to either get a promotion, a lucky break. Obviously there's like lottery here. So somebody maybe wins a lottery or a game, a scratch, or even gets like a promotion in work, or some type of inheritance, or some type of like payout from something. Okay, like some type of payout. This could even be as a result of you having like your paycheck comes in, their paycheck comes in, and they go do something, or you do something, and that's how you two meet, right? Maybe someone gets a bonus and that leads them to this scenario, you or this person. So let's know about this person. Like, who is this person? I'm hearing cuantos años semana, which doesn't make any sense. Like, that's how many years, weeks? Like, what? Like, what? What does that mean? Okay, so this could be something that's happening in a matter of weeks. And it'll feel like years have been compressed into weeks. So again, this could be something that, wow, that's crazy. It could be something that wasted years have been made up for in weeks. Okay? To whom it may concern. And also, what happens in weeks will feel like years. So this connection could be with somebody that it feels like you two know each other, or it's like a reward for years of not having, period. This is Two of Cups in reverse. So that's crazy. Okay. This person could be divorced. They could be divorced. Okay, they could have just recently had a breakup. Are you guys attracting the same person? How many people have been going through a breakup in these piles? This person could also be quite different from you. I mean, it's a Two of Cups, but like, this person could be different from you in like status, societal status, or someone could be more interested than the other. Oh, I don't like this. This is crazy. We have the King of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. What is this shit? We were doing so well. Okay, well. Who is this person? This person could come from imbalanced power dynamics. I feel like this person could be a giver, but they've been taken advantage of in the past. This could be you or them too, by the way. Like, if I'm saying things and you're like, yeah, me, then maybe I'm talking about you, babe. This person could have been a giver in their relationships, and that has been unfortunate because they're a true giver. A true giver is someone who cannot help but give. This is someone who, almost like regardless of the circumstances, this is someone who will still give. I know someone who, when people ask them for money, they'll scold the person. They will give this person a lecture, but at the end of that lecture, they will still give some money. Right? So that's how that person is. They're just a full-on giving person. I feel like this person has experienced ill dynamics, maybe being taken advantage of in the past, and yet they're still someone who gives. This person could be a jealous person. Okay, they could be a jealous person, and they could also be someone who thinks that their giving was the problem, as opposed to their radar on who to give and when to give. As in, like, their giving is a good thing, but the people that they've given to were wrong, or not being, I don't know, like, there has to be a balance, like, it's not bad to be a giving person, it's not bad to be a generous person. These are great things, but it's almost like they've taken their generosity and their givinghood to be a bad thing. This person may have been cheated on before in the past, and they remember the money that they spent on this relationship, or the time and resources that they spent and on that relationship, and they carry it with them. But there's someone who, this could be someone actively currently going through a divorce too, and maybe lost some money in the divorce, and they're recouping their funds. But I also feel like this person is just like who they are, right? Like, this person is who they are, and they can't break who they are. They just need to be better about being who they are to certain people. This person is a jealous person. I'm gonna say they do feel jealousy around love dynamics and a sense of insecurity, but I do believe it comes from past experiences and paranoia that was nursed in the past over being wounded by some stuff. They're very sensitive. Damn. Jesus. Oh, God. They're very sensitive. Oh, man. Okay. They work hard. I think they're a hard worker. And dare I say love hard, but are also very, very scared to love because they know what has happened in a way that really wounded them. What are they bringing you? Like, okay, what are they bringing you? Like, what kind of love are they bringing you? Because what is this? Like, what is this? Oh, more reversals. Okay, Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. The kind of love that they're bringing. A sense of loyalty, I suppose, and possessiveness. Okay, this person is someone who will fight for a relationship because they don't want to lose another relationship. They don't want to lose another dynamic. They don't want to give little attention to someone who they really like, but they'll give little attention to someone who they're not fully feeling. Okay. Yeah. This person is healing and they're also bringing you healing. So if what I said earlier matches some of your story, this person will bring healing because they take relationships seriously. Almost to a point where they kind of have to lighten up sometimes, but they take relationships seriously, and there's someone who enters into we quickly when they're in it. When they like someone, they become monogamous. This isn't someone who is gonna have like their options all over the place. When they like you and they see you talking to someone else, it's giving you're cheating on me. What do you mean we're not even a couple? Like, this is the type of person that would be like very in when their heart is invested. What they're bringing you is choosing you. If they choose you and helping you heal from the past and giving you like attention. This could be someone from the past who wants to come back around and fix things, or this could be just a new person who wants to have a relationship. How are you gonna feel about this person? Like, Ace, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're kind of like, you're a little like, you're kind of like, Maybe this person tells you their baggage a little bit too early, and they kind of take the fire out of what could have had fire. You're very cautious about this person, and you're just kind of like, I'm tired. Like, you don't want to have to do work to build someone up, you know? How do you feel about this person? How are you likely to feel about them? Okay, Page of Cups and Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're gonna kind of be like, this person, it's kind of a lot, okay? But I feel like you'll still be a little curious and you'll still see how it goes. I don't think you'll think it's gonna go far. I feel like you'll kind of be like, whatever, and let this person be, and their pursuit of you, it's looking like, will make you see them as someone to give your attention to. That's really what I'm picking up on here. Like, there'll be more, like, their sincerity towards you will move you. Anything else you want to say about this love that's coming? We got Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming. Okay. Anything else you want to say about this person? Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about this love that's coming towards my pile of wands? Palm tree and the runner. Stability, security, permanence. Yeah, so there's that stability coming in with this person that they have. And I do feel like even though runner is here, I think this person is gonna run after you. Yeah, if you're meh about this person, they will run after you. If you're excited about this person, you'll be running after them. Okay, the gardener. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. You two are two peas in a pod. I don't know how to describe. Like look at this. These two are really kind of cute together. You see what I mean? This old man and this old lady. I don't know what to say. I mean, I feel like you two, bro. I don't. This reading is so weird. This reading is so weird. You two might grow old together, but like you make each other feel young. Okay. You two will have, you two will like, okay, what? You two will like switch. Like as you're learning about them, they will be learning about you. You two will have a lot more in common than you think, but also be quite different. That's what it feels like. It feels like you two are two peas in a pod, but don't recognize all the time that other person is in the pod. It feels like you're going to be really surprised when they say something and you go, wait, yeah, I agree. And sometimes you'll say stuff and they'll say, exactly. And you two are just kind of like, oh, okay, all right, something here. I do feel like this person, I don't know, like there's a bit of like, they're definitely sensitive. I think this person will give you flowers. Whatever you identify as, this person will give you flowers. This could even be like plants in your home, you know, or for your garden, or flowers, you know, traditional flowers. This person, I don't think the people in your world will see how you two got together. I don't think they'll get it. I'm gonna go. This reading was weird. This reading got real funny. I would like you to recommend a reading. Request a reading. Give me some ideas of what you want me to read. Because what was this actual reading? If I had more time, I think I would have definitely gone more into it. But 4 piles is crazy, and I do not have as much space on my device. But you'll have to let me know, because what the heck was this? This person might be older than you, or you two are about the same age. Like you two might have similar experiences. Again, I'm just getting this similar experiences, but different, you know? It's like you can understand the energy of something even though you didn't go through it. But you can relate to each other. I feel like you two come from 2 different worlds, but they're quite similar. It's giving like, you know, Middle Eastern and Mexican. And you're like, oh, these are 2 different worlds, but they're actually quite similar, right? Like very family value oriented. They kind of look alike a little bit. Obviously, there's definitely big differences, but you know, similar-ish profiles a little bit, but there's definitely a difference there. It's just giving something like you two are different, but also the same. Okay, I'm gonna go. Keep you that and good luck. Bye.